Hey everybody, it's Wednesday night. Welcome to a Valentine Super Geeked Up.
Woo!
Woohoo! Oh, well, all right. Sorry, guys. That was a little tamer one, I guess. Maybe because we don't have
Can
dates.
I? Oh wait, what is
Yeah.
this? Is
Can you do?
there
Can
you
you
go.
do your heart thing? There
There
you
you go.
go. Perfect.
There you
Perfect
go.
for Valentine's Day. Hey everybody, welcome to the show. Happy Valentine's Day or anti-Valentine's Day if you don't like the day, or Singles Awareness Day, right? Some people say.
Galentine's.
Oh yeah,
Galentine's? What's
Galentine's.
that?
That's right.
Yeah,
For the
for single
women, for the
ladies.
single ladies.
Oh, what about the guys?
They don't get one.
Palentines? Where you pal
But that's
around, where
for.
you play Pal
Yeah.
World?
I was gonna say that's not for guys. That's for.
Yeah. A bunch of guys hanging around on Valentine's Day is sus.
Well, this show won't suck, folks. We're going to talk geeky topics, play fun geek themed games. We got some kind of Valentine's themes with these things, but they're fun. And what do we have today? Oh, we have Super Space Camp we're going to do as our games. We're going to do One True Pairing later on. I'm joined as always by my co-host, Francis Fernandez.
Yeah. Look how just dapper and debonair Chaz looks today. I mean, look at that.
Yes, that is our
He's got
guest, Chaz Galuski from Art of the Roll.
He's got the Clark Kent hairdo. He's got.
Oh, that's right. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, look at that. Oh man.
Oh, well, that's just made even mention. You think Charles got a haircut?
Thank you.
I see Lister's made Necrodius. I know Pierre was first in the chat. Josh is here. Matt,
Jalou.
Mr. Lonely Hearts, ready for some SGU. Jalou's here. Chocolate today. Remember, give something white on March 14th. Why on March 14th?
It's White Day in Japan.
What does that mean?
White Day?
So for Valentine's Day, women give the guys a gift for Valentine's Day, and then on White Day, on March 14th, guys give the girls a gift for White Day.
So in Japan on Valentine's Day, only the girls give the gifts?
Yeah, so it's one way, and then
Interesting.
it's the other way. Yeah.
Interesting.
Or maybe it's the guys give the girls a gift on Valentine's Day, and the girls give a
On
gift
White
to
Day?
guys on the other day. Yeah.
Which is odd because white is the Japanese color of death.
They want.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Well, funny you should say that. No, I don't know. But that is a thing. That is a day.
All right, well, there you go, folks. You learned something. I didn't know actually how International Valentine's Day was. So,
Fairly, I think. Yeah. Yeah.
yes, I do know it's National Pie Day. You're right, Lister's mate. So you eat some pies, do some mathematical equations,
Oh yes.
figure out the circumference and area of the circle.
But yeah, Saint Valentine. It's a Catholic holiday, sort of like
Oh, Saint
Yeah.
was a saint, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
forgot.
a lot of Latin countries celebrate.
I don't. That's why I'm a little surprised about Japan. Oh, that's not a Catholic country.
No, but I mean, Japan had a funny
Adopted a lot of our holidays.
they had a funny thing where they kind of adopted a lot of Western,
And we adopted anime. So there we go.
sort of, kind of
Oh, wait,
stole it.
what are you
Kinda like,
talking about?
Give me your anime.
Steal it? What are you talking about, dude? The stores are full of manga and anime. You think the Japanese manga artists don't want to sell into Western countries? What are you talking about?
Yeah, we're like we're like the second biggest consumer of anime, I'm sure, next to Japan.
It's like Barnes
So
and Noble.
maybe Korea or one of the other Asian countries probably.
Barnes and Noble has
second.
more manga than comic books, man. Or graphic.
Yeah,
novels.
that's true. That's true. Yeah. That
I was just
became
realizing the other day, I actually, even though I grew up loving comic books and comics, I think this may be a bold statement for some. I actually think manga is better than comics nowadays.
Well, most people believe that.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, okay. I guess maybe. I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of people who diehard comic fans would not agree with that.
Which aren't very many. That is sadly
They're still out there.
They're out there somewhere.
But think about it. I just bought a manga yesterday. Silent. What is it? Silent. Something about a silent witch. Secrets of a Silent
Silent
Witch.
Hill.
Not Silent Hill. It's really good. Anyway, dude, the bang for your buck you get is so much crazier, right? Sorry, we'll get to the topic in a moment, folks. I'm on my little manga anime kit.
Go ahead.
But dude, you can get like generally between $10 to $13. You get a full book, right? Like 6, 7 volumes in a manga, like 200 pages or so, close to that. in a comic, you're paying $5 for 23 pages. And I get it. It's color. I know the whole cost difference in black and white versus color. But still, like, I feel like it's such a better deal for the manga.
Sure. And, you know, the stories seem to be more, like, beloved, you know? And they know when to stop. They just know when to stop. Well, that's true.
I mean, what has One Piece been going on for?
Okay, well,
listen, if people are enjoying it, well, whatever, keep doing it, right?
Yeah, but it's always the same thing, though, right? It's always a continuation of the same story. While if you look at Marvel, it's like, well, this is a Spider-Man from, like, you know, this planet on this island in this time, like, whatever.
So you're saying manga doesn't really reboot their things, right? Yeah,
it just kind of, except for Dragon Ball, which is the only thing they like to reboot.
Sailor Moon, I guess, too, a little bit.
Twice. They did it once, actually, I guess, technically, right?
Crystal, right?
Yeah. So
Scorpio's here. Hello, Scorpio. Marvel and DC have both gone off the deep end.
Yeah.
What is this for? What's manhwa? Is this Korean?
Maybe that's a South Korean
like manga.
Yeah.
I think that's what. Solo Farming in the Tower. I think that's what it is. It says
so
KR here, but I'm assuming there's a Korean flag in the actual.
There is.
Chat.
It is the Korean flag, yeah.
It shows on my
It doesn't show on my live chat either. So
on my
I don't get
my stream thing. When you click it, it shows it.
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't get the cool stuff. All right.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, all right. Sorry. There's our brief manga comic talk, but you can keep talking about that if you like, folks. Anyway, let's get to our topic. Let's get to our actual first question, a real question here. Francis, what is that? What is our first super geeky question?
Well, from manga to womanga, we go to.
You say womanga?
You know, manga.
Oh God, terrible.
Thank you, Chaz, by the way. We're talking about villains, so we want to know which villains should pair up as Valentines.
By the way, I want to give a shout out. This question came from my geeky chiropractor. She loves this kind of stuff. Ooh. So we always talk about it when I'm there. And last week, she suggested this question for the show because she sometimes watches. So shout out to Alicia Sperano for this question.
If you need your back fixed, there you go.
You get to talk about superhero, Godzilla, all stuff like that, Star Trek, while you get your back fixed.
The superhero Godzilla.
She actually should, like, you know, we do super for everything here. She should be super chiropractor. That's how she should build herself.
I mean, sure, why not? Why not?
Anyway, all right. What are we doing? We're pairing villains up as Valentines, right?
Yes.
So just all villains all the time, folks. But not just, it doesn't have to be, you know, superhero villains or super villains. It could be any villain.
Any villain. It could be
movie,
it could be
TV,
Dr.
whatever.
No and Goldfinger.
Oh, I see. He likes his finger, huh? All right. All right, Chaz, what do you got? Who are you putting together?
Well.
Hey, there she is. This is her husband's account, but who's also a chiropractor. Thanks for the shout out. No problem, Alicia. Thank you for the question. Oh, there's a pink waving hand. That's cool. Sorry, guys. Charge, yes. Go ahead.
That's okay. I'm afraid my choice is probably going to be the obvious one. Darth Talon and Darth Maul.
Wasn't obvious to me, so that's a surprise. Who's Darth Talon?
The female Sith. She's the Twi'lek Sith.
Oh, wait, is she red?
Yeah.
But she's not Maul's race, right? She's not Sith. She's Twi'lek, right? Or she's both.
Well, I don't know. She's got the Leku like a Twi'lek.
Yeah. Okay. I guess she's just red.
And the curves.
The curves? Like she's got good curves in her hips, do you mean?
Yeah. All over.
Oh, like, because Twi'lek usually have. I get it.
Yeah.
Do they ever have a romance in Star Wars?
I saw a fan film once where they sort of had a romance. It was I mean, it was. You could certainly see the whole thing, but it was more.
Are you saying you could see his full lightsaber? Is that what you're telling me?
Well, no. I mean, you could watch most of it on YouTube, but then I thought they had
paywall,
an after dark version that you had to go to another channel or pay to watch or something.
What was this?
They started off lightsaber fighting.
Was this?
So that was the coolest part.
Okay.
Oh, the two of them?
I'm in.
Yeah.
I want to watch this.
But then you know they're clashing sabers, Okay, they're clashing sabers, and she leans in and licks his lightsaber. Not
Not the blade.
like what you're thinking.
Not the blade.
Actual supposed. Yeah, I mean, there's
The hilt.
steam coming off it and everything. I mean,
That's dangerous.
Really cool stuff. But for a minute, you're like, "Holy shnikes! This is gonna go crazy places."
Okay.
So wait, is this pre or post him getting chopped in half?
I'd say pre.
Because he's got his whole
got
body.
human legs.
But wait, did somebody tell me? Does he get it? I know he has spider legs at one point. Does he ever get human legs back, or no? Just spider legs.
Well, sort of.
Yeah,
he gets a pair of legs back, but they've got that sort of where his feet come up like this, almost like a satyr's legs, where the ankle is way up in the air.
Oh,
right.
I know kind of thing.
It's like deer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I know what I'm searching for later on. Darth Maul, Dark Talon. All right. Let's get to some chat answers here. Oh, okay. So Alicia says, Chris says the Joker and Harley Quinn.
Oh, classic.
Which was popular for a very long time until, of course, Poison Ivy came along, and now, right? She's always with Poison Ivy nowadays.
Yes.
Which is a much healthier relationship,
She is emancipated. Yes.
Right. Oh, hi, Francie. That's right. She came up with the Francie thing.
Yeah.
We got Jalou, Azula, and Korra from blah, 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 blah. Avatar, Last Airbender, right?
Yes.
Who's Azula?
Someone blue.
Someone blue.
I don't know.
Is it Azuma from Street Fighter?
No, because that's Akuma.
Akuma. I don't know what's happening.
I like Azuma though. I like the name Azuma for Akuma. That's cool.
Okay, good. Thank you.
It's the fast version of him.
Carrie says Thanos and Hela certainly should have been a thing. Thela or Hanos. Both of those are funny shit names.
Oh, I want Hanos.
Thela good.
Oh yeah, Thela's better. You're right.
Or or you could be like, Hanes your way, Hanos your way. I don't know.
No, I like Thela. Thela's good. Thela good. Yeah.
I see Kara as a worse avatar and thus a villain. What, Jalou? Korra is not a villain. It's terrible. I wonder if Korra is going to be ever in the live action series. Wait,
yeah, they'll do it. If they do does
she come after Aang? What's his name?
Aang, yeah, like 100. It's 100 years or so.
Unless they do a spinoff.
Yeah, or something like that. It's a significant amount of time in the future. Maybe not 100, but it's a significant time in the future.
Galactus and Hela. Wow, look at all this Hela love.
Because she's hella cool.
Yeah, exactly. Mumra Scorpio says an enchantress from He-Man. No, Thundercats. Sorry, Thundercats. Well, Mumra's Thundercats. I'm thinking sorceress from He-Man, right? Who's Enchantress? Is that from
Enchantress is a DC thing.
Yeah, Enchantress.
Yes.
She was in the
You're right.
The Suicide Squad.
I know she is now. Thank you, Chaz.
She danced.
Ozai and Evil Rick. What is
Evil
this?
Rick is from
Rick and
Morty, but I don't know who Ozai is.
Matt says Rainbow Bright and Brainy Smurf opposites attract. I like that one.
They're villainous. Brainy's always thinking of terrible things.
Wait a minute. Rainbow Bright. Oh, she's a hero. Some people, I guess, could see Brainy villainous because he's always kind of, I don't know, right? Like being a pain in the butt. Even though I like them. The Hunter from Bambi and Cruella de Vil.
Wow,
it's terrible.
Except you never see.
Yeah.
You never see the Hunter. You never see the Hunter.
That's because he's
Bambi.
with Cruella de Vil in her bedroom.
That's true.
Don't you see a shadow?
Maybe. If anything, you probably just see like the tip of the gun, and then the mom.
Brainy's a narc. What is he, undercover for Gargamel?
No Smurf can ever have fun. No Smurf can smurf without Brainy smurfing on them.
Right. Smurf is an adjective for anything.
Everything.
Natasha and Boris from Bullwinkle.
Oh, that's a good one.
Did they ever? I don't know. Did they ever imply that they had a thing, or was it just like colleagues?
No, because there was
it's because it was too kitty.
Too kitty, yeah.
Moosh and Squirrel. That was more like Sean Connery. do a Russian accent.
I mean, he's Russian,
Yeah.
so yeah,
I'm going to go from the Harry Potter universe, Bellatrix and Voldemort, because number one, I think Bellatrix had a big crush on Voldemort. And I think if you look at Bellatrix, she's fucking freaky deaky in the bedroom. So
yes,
if she got with Voldemort, he would be so much happier, man, if she showed him what she could do between the sheets. And he wouldn't try to, rule the world and ruin everybody's lives. And
she also hates noses.
what? Oh, he doesn't have a nose?
He doesn't have a nose.
She's like, thank God. I can't stand noses.
For a second there, I thought you had like a bump, but no nose. Okay, cool.
Yeah, man. I think if he was going to get with anybody, it would be Bellatrix.
Well, plus, she's really the only single Death Eater there. Everyone else, I think, is paired up.
I think you're right. They're married.
Yeah.
Except Snape. But he's still pining over Lily.
Well, yeah, he's pining over Lily, yeah.
I can't, Bellatrix.
Always.
I still live with Harry's mother.
Yeah.
All right, Gargamel from the Smurfs listener says, and Oscar the Grouch both seem to keep an untidy lifestyle.
Hey, true.
Wait, why are you getting insulted?
Well, I was gonna say I can't. Gargamel is, he's
he's actually. I don't think he's that untidy.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm sure Oscar knows where all his stuff is in that trash can.
Gargamel's idol is Joxer, so we know that
Gargamel's idol is Joxer from Xena.
Yes, because
because I'm always tidy. That was a deep cut, but since I love Joxer, I got it. Very good, excellent. Joxer the mighty, I'm always very tighty. That's my favorite line, actually. Destro and the Baroness were a fantastically evil couple on G.I. Joe, Carrie says. Yeah. I agree. I mean, who does not want to get with the Baroness? Jeez.
Cobra Commander.
Okay, I also think, though, when she failed, that he would take her back and give her some spankings afterwards to punish.
You think Cobra? I think Serpentor would. I don't think Cobra Commander would.
No. Serpentor, I think, was just. He just thought he was so amazing that he just loved himself and couldn't be anybody else.
There you go. That's the coupling. Serpentor and Serpentor.
Right. Serpentor just looks at a mirror and hugs
just
himself.
Mirror,
He's like, Dr. Mindbender, make another clone of me so I can make out with myself. There was a Boris Natasha movie in 92. Was it based on the the Bullwinkle ones? Gaston and Ursula. That'd be interesting.
I guess. I mean, they're from the same world, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know if Ursula would put up with his.
Oh no, they're not.
Though. Well, they're from Disney.
One's Beauty and the
World.
Beast, and one's
The Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Jenna's here. We got another Gaston. Gaston and the Evil Queen from Snow White.
That I see. Because he likes, he's very superficial, and so he would.
Oh, she's asking who's the most beautiful or whatever, right?
Yeah, she thinks she's hotter than Snow White.
And luckily, she loves guys who can expectorate. That's
what
my
a
favorite
guy!
Line of that song.
Oh, what a guy!
Carrie says, of course, the best evil couple of all time is Megatron and Starscream. No one can tell me they didn't bicker like an old married couple in the cartoon. They actually did.
They did.
Yes.
There was a lot of love there. A lot of love.
Starscream is like, Megatron, your barrel's so tight.
I mean, how many times has he held Megatron in gun form intimately?
He strokes him.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because he has to, cock the gun and everything.
Jeez. Wow, we can go a lot of ways with this one.
Yeah.
I don't know if I haven't done a Starscream voice in a long time. Thanks, Gary. He was so annoying.
He was. But but again, that's kind of like Cobra Commander 2 and Skeletor. Like they all had kind of the same.
Yeah.
Like.
But wait, originally well, the Autobots, yes, were all cars, and the Decepticons, besides for a couple guys, were mostly jets, right? Besides
Jets and
Megatron
tanks,
and
I guess.
they were what?
No, I guess just jets. You're right. I guess they were just
Well,
jets.
you had Megatron, and obviously you had the tape guy. He wasn't, but Soundwave.
Not
Soundwave, wasn't
it? Soundwave, yeah.
The boombox
The
guy.
tape guy.
But in reality,
Yeah,
a
the
jet is
Walkman.
pretty much going to defeat a car any day of the week. Like, so I don't know how the Autobots always won.
That's true. I don't think any. What?
I
guess
mean,
they
if you
didn't
have
fly,
surface-to-air missiles, sure, possibly.
Well, if you remember, if you saw the first episode of Transformers, they were like, even though they looked like, a semi truck or a Beetle, they transformed into like super futuristic vehicles on Cybertron.
Oh, did they?
They did,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do we see Cybertron in the original episode, the pilot?
I think the first episode right before they crash land onto Earth millions of years ago.
I mean, when they're in robot form, they're obviously pretty much equal to each other, Decepticons and
Yeah.
Autobots.
Yeah. Well, except for in the movies when Optimus can like somehow turn his arm into a sword every so often.
Oh, that's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, it's cool.
What? Okay. Let's see here. Do I have to pay attention to that private chat I just noticed?
No,
Okay.
I saw it. I opened it up. It's funny, but it's for later.
Oh,
it's for
is
off.
that the Darth?
Yeah.
The Darth
Yeah.
stuff? Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
Thank you. Brainiac and Ultron, Necrodia says. That's an interesting one. True, like AI type, right? Android type people.
Well, Brainiac is a alien being, isn't he? I thought that
Yeah.
Yes, but
fused with
he's
robots.
robotic though. He's like
Yeah.
artificial.
Yeah.
I feel too, right?
Yeah.
The first Transformers episode, the Autobots could fly in robot form. Then they never flew again. Oh, interesting.
Oh, that's sad.
Yes, that is sad for them. All right. So who do you got, Francis? What villains are you pairing up for Valentine's?
My favorite two that I feel would, given the circumstances, if they ever did actually meet, would love each other wholeheartedly, and that'd be Gul Dukat and Mir Kira Nerys.
Oh yeah.
Wait. Oh, Mirror Universe Kira
Yes.
Yeah.
and Gul Dukat.
And Gul Dukat.
And in real universe Gul Dukat.
In real, yeah. Because I don't think you see Gul Dukat. I haven't seen enough episodes, but again, I'm still watching on
No,
occasion.
you don't ever see Mirror Universe Gold to Cot because weren't they conquered by the
Klingons.
what's Kieran Reese's race?
The
The
Bajorans.
Bajorans.
The Bajorans, yeah. They
Oh,
were
You're right.
badass.
So that's wow. I never thought about that. We never saw Gul Dukat in the Mirror Universe, huh? Yeah, he probably got killed.
Yeah, there was an episode.
Or
Again,
she
I'm
already had him
watching
as a
them out
foot
of
slave
order.
or something.
Well, no, there was an episode I saw the mirror, like part
I
of the
love them,
mirror.
by the way. The DS9 Mirror Universes are the best. Mirror
Yeah,
universes.
O'Brien has a different name. I forgot his name. It's like Slippery or Slicky or something.
It's Smiley.
Smiley.
His name's O'Brien, but Cisco calls him Smiley.
Smiley. Okay. So I saw that.
Yes.
I remember, it started with an S. I knew it was an S name. Okay, so Smiley. Okay, that was fine. And then, yeah, and then I saw there was one episode where like the space station was like it had like a fail safe, like a Cardassian fail safe that like went off one day and was like about to destroy the whole thing, and the Gul Dukat's like, I'm coming over and I'm gonna go fix it.
Yes.
And I think that was the episode where the like Quark or somebody says like, we know you're in love with Kira or whatever, and he's like, what?
No, it's actually
just because I
Garrick.
had a Bajoran lover at one point doesn't mean anything.
It's actually
Anyway.
Garrick who says it too.
Oh, Garrick says it. Okay.
And then Gul Dukat's like, I should have killed you when I had the chance, or something.
Yeah, he always says that.
Oh,
though.
wait till you find out what Bajoran lover he did have.
I saw that episode.
Oh,
Yeah, the
because
kid.
It's related to Kira.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, they didn't. I don't remember that.
I don't know. Do you want me to tell you or no?
No, I'll wait. I'm probably going to run into it
wait.
at some
You
point.
should- It's a good surprise. It's a flashback
wow.
episode.
That's gonna be good.
Sort
Okay.
of. Yeah.
Anyway,
That's a great choice because Dukat did love Kira, and you're right. If he had an evil Kira who dressed in that latex, tight leather, whatever it was. Like he would be like just, oh my God, in seventh heaven.
I didn't realize how much more, I don't want to say revealing, but more kind of like you noticed the figures of the women more in the DS9 uniforms, I think, or at least the Bajoran uniforms.
The Bajoran ones are tighter than Starfleet ones.
Yeah, painted on.
Yeah,
Starfleet ones are looser.
Kira. I'm like, there you are.
Yeah. Well, that's why we notice, outside of her physical attributes, 7 of 9, because she has a cat suit on, right? And
yeah.
Compared to the other Starfleet people.
The last thing I'll say about DS9 before I appease Scorpio and say Voyager is better. It's not. But
no, that's a Crodius. Scorpio.
No, Crodius. Sorry, yeah, no, Crodius says that. You're right. Sorry. Scorpio said I was wrong, so I'm like, is he saying that because? Yeah, you're right. Crodius says that. Sorry about that. But anyway, I'm so happy that they give Miles more episodes like that, like focus on him.
He's got tons.
Like, good for you, man.
Yeah. I'm just happy you're appreciating like how great DS9 is because you're rewatching these things now.
I think my only
Pluto TV.
Thanks to it is actually it is. They haven't gone back to Voyager yet on the more Star Trek channel. They keep repeating DS9.
Anyway, I think Scorpio was saying that is just wrong because the idea of putting those two together, I think.
Oh, yeah, no, they're great.
But he also says, well done. He likes it.
Oh, thank you.
Good call, Francis. Yeah, Carrie likes it too. That is a really good call. There was Mirror Universe Garrick did work under Mirror Universe Kira. That is correct. He was like her right-hand man. Oh. Plus, Jerry Ryan's assets are impossible to miss. True.
Not wrong. Not wrong.
Necrody says Maleficent and MODOK.
No.
Oh, that's weird. MODOK's
just a big head right? With like little arms and little legs.
Wait a minute. That's Marvel still, though, right?
Yes.
What's the one from Turtles? The big head.
Krang.
Krang. Are Krang and MODOK more or less the same thing?
No, because Krang is a small brain and a giant robot body.
Oh, and MODOK's a huge head.
A giant head with a small robot body.
Okay. Sorry, totally different.
Just opposites.
Francis, the same principle has Klingon women showing their cleavage in their uniforms.
Yeah, but you kind of expect it from the Klingons, because they're very...
Wait, are you saying Klingons are slutty?
No, they're very visceral. They're very,
Plus, that's just... I mean, think about it. That's a tactical distraction.
Exactly. Like, the whole point of doing that is that your enemies, your enemies are just lost.
You have to be really disciplined to ignore that.
Yeah.
So, now I'm picturing
Vulcans
Klingon... Go ahead. Sorry. What do Vulcans do?
I said Vulcans are the only ones that can resist, but go on.
Right. I'm picturing Klingon training where they see if guys can, or girls, resist, and they just have like flashing the boobs. Or there's things to see if you can resist and stay focused.
They make the window bigger and bigger and bigger.
But wait, why don't the guys do that? Like, so why don't Klingons, to settle fights, why don't they just compare their manhoods and see who has the bigger sword?
See, I'm telling you, there's more Klingon episodes in DS9 too, which is like throwing me off because I'm like, there's a lot of Klingon episodes.
From season 4 onwards,
yeah, there's a lot of them. Like, they're really good at doing like established aliens. Well, Next Generation did like new aliens all the time. There's always a new alien. This one's like, we have established aliens. Let's go and show them off a little bit next to like Dominion and Jem'Hadar or whatever. But anyway. I feel like Klingons are like totally hypocritical when it comes to like, I am manly, except when you're my, like, I like you and you're like my brother, and so I won't be manly. I won't fight you. It's okay. I'll do whatever you want. Like they're
not like that. Yeah, they're not like I'm going to do whatever you want.
They kind of are.
I disagree.
Oh man! All these times where I'm like,
there's nothing wrong. Brotherhood is honorable. There's nothing wrong with brotherhood. That's what warriors do. Yeah, it's a that brotherhood is a deep part of Klingon culture.
Because there was an episode. Oh God, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just recently watching these, so they're on my mind. But like,
yeah, he's the one who can't stop talking about it.
There was an episode where like this old Klingon wanted like to die with honor, and like Worf's like, I got you covered, and he tries to get him like a ship or whatever, and the other guy's like, no, I hate him, he could never have any of my stuff, how dare you, blah blah, and then he defies him anyway, and he's like, well, okay.
Is this the one with Dax too, and they're going after this mythical thing?
I don't remember. I didn't see the whole thing, actually. That one, unfortunately.
Because there's one episode where this mythical artifact is affecting their minds, actually.
No, it wasn't that then. No, this was just like.
And that's why they're acting differently than him and the other Klingon guy.
No, he was doing a favor for, like, Worf was doing the guy a favor, and he was still pissed. The other guy was the other general was still mad. General Martok, I think it was.
Oh,
and I'm like,
Martok becomes a huge character in the show.
Yeah. So Martok's mad, hates this guy.
All right.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, and then Worf he tells Worf, don't do it. Whatever you do, don't do it. You're my brother. Whatever. We're tight, but don't you dare do this thing. Don't defy me. And then Worf defies him, and he's like, okay.
That's because Worf's honor comes before all else. That's why.
I guess so. I was like, oh.
All right. Hey, Klingons are cool, man. I think Klingons are cool. So
fight it out, guys. Fight it out.
All right. All right. That's enough DS9, even for me. Not really, but I don't want to.
Yeah, I get you.
I mean, listen, I'll do a whole show on DS9, but I know Necrotis is probably like crying because he loves Voyager. All right, let's go. All right, we got our villain picks there. Everybody's in. Good. Thanks, folks, for your choices for Valentine villains. That's what we can call it.
Valentines.
Valentines. That's a good
yes.
All right, let's go on to our first geeky game. Then we're going to talk cartoons later on, sexy cartoon stuff. At least in my mind. That's what it is. Super Space Camp.
Oh my God, that could really go badly then.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, well, it could, but you don't have to go that way. Super Space Camp is the game we're doing right now. Tammy came up with this, who's one of our viewers, but hopefully she's on a Valentine's date with her husband. She came up with this game where it starts with this one time at not a band camp, damn it, that's where it came from, the American Pie. One time at Space Camp. And you guys need to finish that sentence for us, because Francis, Chaz, and I are going to be going to Space Camp, playing ourselves more or less, and we'll take off of your prompt, and some shenanigans will happen. So this one time at Space Camp, ... Finish that sentence, folks. We need an entire 3-hour episode about Voyager only. Oh, God. Not that I don't listen. There's whatever. I appreciate parts of Voyager, but I don't want to talk about it for 3 hours. If I know Necrotis, you'd love it. All right. So finish that thought, folks, as one time at Space Camp. And then we'll take it away with our improv mastery. I can't even say that with a straight face. What are you sipping?
This tea.
Oh, that's nice.
All
All right. There's one time at Space Camp, I got swallowed by a space fish. Like
space fish.
Coast to coast? I don't know. I was thinking Space Ghost.
It'd have to rhyme with fish, right? Because Space Coast, coast to coast,
space
it rhymes.
Fish, dish to dish, like satellite dishes to satellite dishes.
Oh, okay. That'll work.
Or the fish is doing cooking of dishes. And that's what the show is.
Sure.
Another suggestion for Scorpios, one time at Space Camp, I got in trouble and they made me polish the crystalline entity for punishment. Oh no, the crystalline entity.
Not the crystalline entity. Oh man.
I hate that thing. Oh, Johnny's here. Daddy Pappas.
Hey Daddy
Hey,
Pappas.
Johnny.
I defeat the force of evil and save the universe. Oh, that's cool.
Evil Kira and Galdecott. We just fight them.
Students for Space Camp accidentally actually get launched into space, but Mission Control doesn't know they're aboard, and it was a test launch of the new orbiter heat shield. Oh, this seems like present day stuff. Made by the lowest bidder. Oh, that's not good. All right. Let's go with the first one. Solved by Spacefish as the main idea, but we can try to work some of these other ones if we get a chance. Oh, here's Jenna's one. We found a secret door leading to the multiverse and went back in time to save Iron Man. I should have known it. And she loves Iron Man so much and Robert Downey Jr. She is so upset when she saw Endgame and he died.
Yeah, I remember. I intensely remember the reaction during Infinity War when he got stabbed, and everyone's like,
yeah.
Just the whole theater gasped and then was silent, and until the scene was over.
Oh wait, he survives to Endgame, right?
He does.
Yeah.
He does. He survives Infinity War, but they thought he was gonna, because you don't know, right? But yeah, they thought he was gonna die.
Oh yeah, I know. That's okay, Necrodius. I'm sure everyone knows that Iron Man's dead.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it by now, too bad.
Yeah, it's 4 years. You got 5 years actually. It's been 5 years, I think.
Oh, a special guest showed up at Space Camp. Johnny Five, I'm alive. That's not a Johnny Five impersonation at all. Matt Messerman did go one. Can you do one?
I don't remember. I can't remember. I can't even.
I'm Johnny Five. That's a little closer, but still bad.
Is it? I don't even remember.
Can you do one, Chaz?
Sounds like.
Johnny Five is alive.
That's it. Good job.
Is it just kind of robotic?
Input.
Yes, it's kind of like a higher, like he's doing.
Yeah.
Oh. I'll have to watch the movie again. It's been a while. I only saw it when I was a kid. I haven't seen it since.
What if some were dusted for the past? What does dusted mean for the past 5 years?
When they turn into dust.
This from the snap.
Oh, right. So they would know so it happened. Okay.
From the blip.
All right. This one time at Space Camp, I got, or maybe swallowed by space fish, or maybe we got, I don't know. We'll see. Swallowed by space fish. All right. Oh, wow. Just another fun day here at Space Camp. Oh, hey, Oh, Francis, what are you doing here? I heard you got swallowed by a space fish on your last mission.
I hate to tell you, but we're actually all in the fish right now. You guys were asleep when it happened.
What?
But we're actually in the fish. How do you not notice?
Oh my God, it's like Jonah and the whale story.
We're in like a pitch black.
I thought this was just the testing room, like the X-Men's danger room.
What's an X-Men?
Yeah,
What, you don't read comics?
Test.
What's wrong with you?
I'm a manga guy.
Oh, actually, you know what? I hear they're much better than comics nowadays. Anyway,
Chaz, what should we do? We're stuck in here. We gotta get out of this fish.
Well, I don't know. I feel something rubbing up against me. Could you guys back off a little bit?
I'm not.
It's not us.
Yeah,
I think it's something. I think there's something in all this garbage that's inside this fish with the fish ate. Like satellites and asteroid particles and who knows what else is in here.
My God, what a stereotype for this fish. Gigantic, oversized animal to eat junk. And there's always junk in the mouth. I hate when that happens.
I know, right? Well, listen.
Anybody got a match?
Yes. Here you go.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. What?
Yeah, no. There's actually a light out in the distance over there. It looks kind of like a chandelier. We should probably walk towards it.
Okay, that's weird. There's a chandelier in the space fish for sure.
I was going to say.
Oh my God!
I've been told we shouldn't go into the light.
I think you're probably right on this one, Chaz. It looks like a crystal-like weird thing.
Entity?
I don't know. I've never seen it before. Have you?
I'm hearing a high-pitched whine.
Wesley's here.
No. I think that's actually what's here?
Wesley's here.
Oh. Jeez. Oh, I thought it was Johnny Five, but you're right, it's Wesley.
Oh no, Wesley's on Johnny Five's back. Oh my God, maybe we'll be saved.
What is he doing on his back?
Wesley, are you the all watcher or whatever the fuck you're called now?
The traveler.
Traveler. Oh, look, he's creating a rip in space time and sending us into the multiverse. Oh. Oh, where are we? Oh my God. We're in wherever Iron Man dies.
No, we're in some kind of textile factory. Over there, look, that man is straightening clothing. Oh, I bet that's that man's straightening clothing. That man's straightening clothing over there. I feel like he might die. I feel we must save that ironing man.
Not irony, man. Iron Man.
Oh, the irony.
Yeah,
there's no irony.
It is
the stark reality of it all.
Oh. But you know what, sir? Watch, not iron could fall on your head, so be careful.
Well, I think we saved this man's life. I think we've protected the future, or this universe, or whatever.
Oh, so saving Ironing Man affected the future enough that Iron Man will also be saved, is what you're saying?
Yes.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm a manga guy, remember? Manga.
Oh, well, you know what? Irony Man sounds like the title of a manga, so that makes sense.
It does.
Well, anyway, good job. I think we've saved the future.
We did. As a matter of fact, thanks to Wesley and Johnny Five. Thank God he's alive. All of them.
Yes.
Happy Valentine's Day, guys.
Right. Wesley, I hope you can go get a date with Robin Leffler again, the only woman who ever looked at you.
Oh, hey, better than Jordy.
That's
Yes.
true. All right. The end?
We're still in the multiverse, but sure. Let's
just enjoy it here.
Yes.
All right.
Let's see what other manga heroes we can help out later on.
I hear the bell riots are about to happen.
Oh my God, you're right. It is the year of the Bell Riots. Let's go meet Captain Sisko, Bashir, and Dax.
I just saw that episode.
That's a great two-parter, man. That's amazing. All right. Well, tune in next time when we save the Bell Riots. All right. Anyway, if I read that manga, Matt says I'd be as bored as Irony Man.
Oh.
Nice. A high-pitched whine. Is this I Love Lucy?
I'm just glad that Chaz and I are really on the same wavelength tonight. Because
Yeah.
Wait, I got your Irony Man thing right away too. Why are you dissing me? I just don't cackle as much about it as.
I love it though.
Right, just like that. Michael's lurking. Very good. Thank you, Michael, for watching. We appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. All right, Jenna enjoyed that. Ironing Man.
I could make it easy.
No, I knew immediately what you were doing as soon as you said the cleaning.
Oh, okay.
No, I got it. I just didn't want to, I had to play the other character who was like, you're dope. All right. Regarding Space Chunk, watch the anime Planetes.
It's about
like Pilates.
Yeah.
It's planets doing Pilates. Irony Man is pretty great. I agree. It is. All right. So I think we actually worked out almost everything idea into that.
Except for the students. We couldn't get the students to fly out in on a space control mission.
Well, we can say that was the prequel to having getting swallowed by a fish.
Oh, there you go.
Right. The heat thing obviously failed because it does not protect us from space fish.
Space fish. Yeah.
Oh, there's a space fish in Next Generation, actually.
That feeds off the ship, right?
Yeah. Well, it lost its mother. Its mother.
Yeah, and so it thought the Enterprise was its mother, and started.
And then it has
nursing.
to bring it to like its other brethren, basically.
Yeah. See, I remember that one. But all this DS9 stuff new to me.
It's new to you, but soon just keep watching it and you'll remember it all. But you're seeing it all out of order. That's the only problem.
I am watching it out of order, but again, I haven't like seen any Bashir focused episodes. It's all O'Brien. Like the last episode I saw was Keiko getting possessed by the
That's a
paw
good one.
wraith.
Yeah.
And like,
By the way, so since they show them back to back, each day is basically one season on Pluto of DS9.
it seems like it. Yeah.
They did about 24 episodes. Sometimes 26.
Right.
So
24
just take a
yeah,
week
one
straight. Take a week straight off from work. Don't sleep.
Right.
And watch them all in order.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just have some like intravenously.
Especially since I'm not going to get Paramount Plus. I'm not going to get that.
Oh, because that's what you need now to watch them, right?
It used to be on Netflix.
They took them off there, right?
And now it's just on Paramount
Well, yeah,
Plus.
because Paramount owns Star Trek. Obviously, they're going to want it.
I can't do it.
You can't do 1 month of Paramount Plus.
I can't. I just so many.
It's fine. No, you don't have to. I actually just canceled Paramount Plus because I'm so pissed off with season 2 of Halo. They ruined one of my favorite shows.
Wow! You got to tell me how they ruined it.
All right, folks. We're going to talk to Chaz in a second, and then we'll do more stuff, just so you know. So I love
because the show's got to be all about me at this point. You know,
it will be.
Well, you're the guest, though. We need to make it somewhat about you.
Yeah.
So I love season 1 of Halo from 2 years ago, and since I was not a huge video game person, I did not have any issues with them taking liberties and doing things differently.
Oh, sure.
I thought it was amazing. And I loved Cortana in it, the look of her, and they had the voice actress Jen Taylor do Cortana.
Yeah, that was cool.
Even they did not even the voice, but also like
the body,
motion capture. Yeah. So this year they decide she's still doing the voice, but Cortana looks completely different than season 1.
Oh, really?
And looks way worse as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, wow.
Well, of course.
Yeah, and it's like, it drives me nuts, man. It's like it's basically like recasting.
Oh, okay.
It's like more or less, like pretend, I don't know, like fucking Patrick Stewart was replaced by some other actor, but it was still Patrick Stewart's voice. Like you'd be like, what the fuck's happening?
It's some bald guy who's playing.
Like Telly Savalas or something. I don't know.
Right.
I was trying to think about somebody bald. I don't know. And also, it's
George
fucking
Costanza.
boring. It's fucking dull, man. Like season 2.
Oh wow, she looks way different.
Yeah,
Wow.
I love the look of Cortana in season 1. But some people are like, oh well, now she's blue. Isn't that great? Because the game, I don't give a fucking shit if she's blue or not. What is she, a Smurf? She actually had more humanity in the the first season. Anyway, I actually even wrote to them when I canceled. They said, "What's the reason?" I fucking told them, like, because fucking season 2 sucks.
It's that's so interesting. Okay, yeah, all right.
I rarely get that mad about some changes, but yeah, and that was the only reason I was subscribing at this point to Paramount Plus.
All right,
all right.
Okay.
So that's my mini rant on Halo.
Oh, well, thank you for that.
But Halo season 1 is great if you haven't seen it.
There you go.
The new Cortana actress in Halo season 2 is because the lady who played her in The Doctor only had time to film her scenes as a doctor and not Cortana 2.
Oh.
She's not, the doctor is not her. That's Natasha McCone. I don't know how you say her name. She plays Dr. What's-Her-Face.
Oh, Dr.
Yeah, do you know Dr. What's-Her-Face?
My favorite doctor.
Yes, is What's-Her-Face.
There's
not
Bashir, Pulaski, and What's-Her-Face.
What's-Her-Face. It's actually going to drive me nuts now because I know what it is and I can't think of it. But it also sucks actually that she's in it. That by the way, that she was like kind of one of the villains of the show, really. Sort of last season, that doctor who comes up with Cortana and is a Spartan leader. But she's great. That character was so great. I mean, she's not totally a villain, right? But like the thing she does is, I don't know. It's just like she's such a good character.
It's questionable.
Yeah, very questionable. Oh. But she's not in it as much this season so far. And you got the guy from the Vampire Diaries in the originals taking over as the Doctor, and he's a good actor, but I don't like him in this. Really,
well, it's kind of it's like The Witcher, right? Like who's gonna watch The Witcher when Liam Hemsworth takes over?
I actually
you will? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm all about giving people a chance. Listen, that they had to, right? They have no choice because he left. Henry.
Hey, have you seen
Jen Taylor didn't leave. She's still there.
Yeah. Have you seen Argyle yet?
No, I really want to. Yeah. Anyway, but they have a whole different showrunner this year. It's like it's totally different. Which is there you go. That's okay. You don't. I mean, season 1 I'm going to say is the best, and you don't probably have to go much beyond that if you don't want to, because it kind of
It's the only one with a catchy song too.
That's true. Yes, but you can play the games. They're great. They're working on a new Witcher game.
The first one.
No, they are doing that, but they're actually working on a Witcher 4.
Oh yeah.
They are remaking the first one. You're right. In more modern writing, giving villains good motives and being well-rounded is far more normal. Yes.
Yeah.
No, she was a good one. All right, there we go. Let's get back on track here. I mean, not that Halo isn't on track. That's a geeky stuff.
Hello.
Hello. All right. Yeah, let's talk to Chaz. So Chaz is on Art of the Roll. I'm on that too. Hey, what a good show.
Yes.
So tell people about Art of the Roll and what we do, Chaz.
On Art of the Roll, we play tabletop role-playing games online for your entertainment, information,
for your amusement,
and edification.
Ooh, I like that.
What kind of games?
I said tabletop role-playing games.
Sorry. More specifically.
I mean, before Jeff and I got involved with it, Greg was doing a lot of D&D stuff. And then when Jeff and I came on, we went to Star Wars with 5e rules. And then we're just kind of bouncing around everywhere. We've done Marvel Multiverse, Monster of the Week. I ran Monster of the Week for about 2.5 months or so. This Thursday we're going to Highlander for a 1 or 2 shot, and then after that we're going to do Worlds Without Number for 1 or 2 shot.
Yep, I did Cowboy Bebop last week, so we do a lot of different systems, a lot of different games. Art of the Roll on Twitch or at Art of the Roll on YouTube, 10:30 Thursdays. You can chat along with us like you're doing now. You can also do channel points on Twitch to affect how things go in the game and make us do funny things. Greg announced this last week. This will be our last month. Greg's his work went crazy, so he's gonna take some time off. So that's why we're doing a different game every week, kind of to give you guys a bunch of different, like a little peek into different gaming systems.
Didn't you used to do a gaming thing on here every month?
I did actually for a few years. We did a long D&D campaign actually, I think almost 3 years.
Wow.
And then we've done different gaming systems on here too, yeah. But I used to have, we used to do like Monday Night Mayhem, it was called.
Yeah.
I think it's still on the banner people see.
And didn't you do that after like DC Action Hour on Mondays?
DC Action Hour is actually on a different day, Tuesdays or Thursday. I don't know. At one point we had 3 shows on this channel, which seems a little crazy to me now. But yeah, we had the gaming, we had DC Action Hour, which Francis was often on, and we had Super Geeked Up, the flagship show, which is the only show now.
Wah, wah,
well, no, but come on. That's what, I don't know. What else do you need, right? I don't know. Well, we try to, but we talk gaming and we talk DC stuff. We try to work it all in here. Anyway, there you go. Yes. Join us tomorrow if you like. If you'd like to see the last few, I think we have 3 games left because of leap year. Yep. 29th is on a Thursday. So check us out. Art of the Roll.
It's the 29th of Thursday? Wow.
It is.
Wow.
Let's do. What is this? Oh, Paramount Plus. Well, the Super Bowl commercial there had 0 Yellowstone, though it makes up lots of its viewing audience. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, no, they're too busy looking at the new, Daredevil or Deadpool trailer.
Yes, I love that Dirt Devil commercial at the Super Bowl. The way Wolverine used that vacuum cleaner.
Oh, I said Daredevil, but yes, Dirt Devil.
I thought you said Dirt Devil.
No, I originally said Daredevil, but I meant Deadpool.
Damn it. I like Dirt Devil more because I can make fun of you.
I like Dirt Devil though.
I guess I'll make fun of you for Daredevil though, I guess.
I mean Dyson. It was the Dyson.
For Dyson.
The Dyson and Wolverine commercial. Mm-hmm. They make good Bladeless.
Pricey.
My favorite commercial by far and during the Super Bowl was the Schwarzenegger State Farm one.
I haven't seen any of the commercials.
You can watch them online, actually.
Okay. I only saw the
funny
trailers.
So funny, man.
Okay. Oh, cool. Yeah. I heard that Kanye did like a 30-second trailer commercial. Spent $7 million to record himself on his phone and put it up on as a commercial. I thought that was funny.
Yeah, well, that sounds like a Conway thing to do.
That sounds like something he'd do. Neighbor,
That was the joke, that he couldn't say
Neighbor.
ER-OR. So he
Oh.
kept having to say words in the commercial, and the director kept saying, like, no, it's neighbor, neighbor, neighbor. That's what I said, neighbor, neighbor.
And now I have to watch it. Okay. Now I
They
have to
make
watch
fun
it.
of the choppa thing too, you know.
Get to the chopper.
But you can watch the like extended one version online.
There's an extended. Of course, it's extended. Why am I asking? Of course, it's an extended version.
Anyway, it's funny. Let's see here. All right. Yeah. So there you go. Oh, Chaz, anything else you want to throw out there that you do or where you're at besides the part of the role?
Well, not right now. I've got some stuff that I'm working on. Some stuff that I probably shouldn't talk about because I'm just like involved with it. It's somebody else's thing. But once it's rolling, I can help promote that. I can say, oh, I did this in that.
Yes, you should say just like that. I did this in that.
Yeah.
Francis, just notice you have a very white hat with a very tiny symbol.
It's brown. Oh, it's white. I guess it's white
It's a
against
tidy
this-
whitey
this-
hat.
Is it really brown? It's coming across white.
Supposed to be tan, but yeah. I
What
guess
is that
it's white.
symbol?
And I guess the company name or the
I'm used to
company
you having more flash
Gorich. Gorich, I think it's called.
hats. Get your Filipino hat out.
Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to. Oh. All right, keep talking.
Okay. By the way, Jalu,
What?
I'm talking to a Filipino girl on Facebook dating. Give me some Tagalog. How do you say it? That's not how you say it. Oh, Francis can't hear me. Then he can't help.
Just squirting.
Damn it. All right, folks. I did this and that. That's right, Scorpio.
Yeah.
That's a new catchphrase. New words to live by. There you go. Francis, that looks coffee colored to me. There it is. So I was trying to talk to you and your headphones were off. I was telling Jalu, so I'm talking to this Filipino girl on Facebook dating.
Ooh, nice.
Is it Tagalog? How do you say it?
Tagalog.
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 Yeah.
Tagalog.
Taga. So it's like Spanish. Everything's kind of like
what?
Tagalog.
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 All right. Anyway, give me any phrases I should know.
Well, I don't know.
I think I just told her about this channel too, so I don't know if I should be talking about it. Well, whatever. I didn't say her name. It's fine. She's probably at this point turned off. Like, this is weird. Weird shit.
It's like, this Deep Space Nine talk. Done.
I know. Francis wrote it
Delete.
for me.
Yeah.
She's like, if it was Voyager, fine, but
Yeah, where's Necrodius?
right. I want to date him. No, I'm not giving people's names out. No.
No.
No, that's funny though. Not yet. When they become a couple, then
Okay.
then we can say
If that happens, sure.
Yeah.
Wait, Tagalog?
Yeah, Tagalog.
No, but give me the pronunciation again.
Tagalog.
No.
Tagalog.
Tagalog.
Or Tagalog. Yeah, I mean.
Wait, that was totally different than what Francis said.
Yeah, but you have to get the Taga right, I guess. as long as that's-
Tagalog.
Yeah,
Tagalog.
yeah, Tagalog.
Imagine it. Guys, this is a science fiction channel. How many science fiction languages have we had where words start with a single letter followed by an apostrophe? Because you're to pring or to pow.
Oh, yeah,
This is
yeah.
Tagalog.
Yeah.
So imagine in your mind a T apostrophe Galog, and you just say the Galog really fast. Tagalog.
Tagalog. All right.
Oh, yeah.
I like
Now
the
it's not
apostrophe
there in
there.
reality. If you start typing and you type in T apostrophe Galog, they're gonna wonder what you're talking about.
That'd be really fun.
They're gonna
But I
assume
want you to
you're-
get the pronunciation right
Yeah.
in your mind.
Yes,
So I'm
thank
trying
you.
to,
Thank you.
give you
They're going to
the
assume you're a
proper
Vulcan if you do that. That's all.
visualization.
Yeah. I like that.
And I want more to pring on Stranger Worlds. All
There
right.
you go.
Tell us she's caliente. Trivio.
But
How
see,
you
that's
say
the thing. That's Spanish. That's not
Right.
Tagalog.
Yeah.
We don't say.
Well, but you're saying
caliente.
what you were saying it was like Spanish. Why would you say that?
Well, there's Spanish.
There's a lot of Spanish roots, aren't there?
influences.
Yeah.
Like when you say hello to somebody or you say how are you, you say kamusta ka, right? Which is a bastardization of como está, right? Like that's kind of where it came from. So really, Filipino is is an Indonesian / Spanish like mesh language. So there's a lot of Spanish in there. Like we say the days of the week in Spanish, right? In Tagalog, and we say a lot of things. And I'm sure Jalou will correct me if I'm wrong on
I'm actually waiting. I can't believe Jalou hasn't. He's the expert here, and he's not checking in.
He wants to know about the Nickelodeon thing. I just like that Dora the Explorer apparently explained. I didn't see this, but I saw all the aftermath of Dora the Explorer explaining holding.
I heard that they had two like Nickelodeon cartoon characters doing that.
They had SpongeBob and Patrick in the booth.
I wish I knew about it. I actually would have tuned into some of that. I think that sounds fun.
They were doing play-by-play in their characters.
During the regular season, one game they showed it as each character as Toy Story. They changed the players into Toy Story.
I saw that. Yeah.
I didn't see that. Did it look cool?
I guess it did. I mean,
when you say you saw it, you didn't see the actual.
I mean, I saw that they did that. Yeah, yes. I saw that they did that. Yeah. I heard it was like a little off. Like it wasn't a good, perfect one-to-one of what was happening.
Well, I feel like that's really hard to do.
Yeah.
All right, let's go on here, folks. We got One True Pairing coming up. That's a good Valentine game. We're going to thank our awesome Patreons. But first, Super Geek question number 2. What cartoon character would you like to take out for Valentine's Day? Yes, folks, I'm thinking more adult characters or pretend you're a kid at the time or a teenager if it's an underage character.
When
I was in high school, I would have taken out Kim Possible, for example.
Sure.
Well, that's not my choice, actually. I mean, I would, but from Kim Possible, though, actually, I'll get it right now. Shigo, hands down, Shigo.
Shigo was an adult, wasn't she?
She was 100% adult, yes.
Yeah.
So Shigo would be, I would want to take out for Valentine's Day. I love Shigo. She's great. I will not take her to karaoke because she hates when Dr. D takes her to karaoke and sings. Dr. Draken, I mean. So there you go. Well, Shigo's kind of green, and She-Hulk is also green. Of course, we should have known that's listener's mate's choice, right? And here's the thing: a lot of most of the comic book characters have been cartoons at one point or another, right? So
essentially, technically, all of them, really, because I'm sure there was a cartoon at some point that
not obscure ones, but like Arm Fall Off Man, you love.
I don't know. They did some really weird.
There's no cartoon. Well, if there is, okay, that's going to blow me away. If there was a cartoon of Arm Fall, maybe in the Harley Quinn show they would do it.
Maybe.
Was he Marvel or DC?
DC.
Okay. All right, Chaz. Who are you? If you turn into a cartoon.
Since you mentioned from child, I'll give you from childhood and from my adulthood.
Okay.
From a little kid, as a little kid, and this wasn't really a cartoon per se, but it was in the morning cartoon block. I was only 8 years old at the time, so I'll go with Holly Marshall from the original Land of the Lost. I thought she was really cute when I was 8 years old.
And I didn't know I'd watch that.
Well, you probably weren't alive then, Jeff. I'm considerably older than both of you.
No, you were not considerably older, but thank you for saying we're young.
And as an adult, because I first saw this character when I was like in my early 20s, got to go with Nico from Galaxy Rangers.
Wait, I know that. Galaxy Rangers? That sounds very familiar.
Yeah, sadly, I only think it had like 1 or 2 seasons. And Nico was like a psychic. Kind of petite, curvy, pin straight, long black hair.
The Adventures of the Galaxy Rangers?
Yep.
1986. That's what's coming up for me.
So I would have been 20. Early 20s.
Yeah, like pinkish hair. Is that what you're saying?
No, I said pin straight.
Oh, pin straight.
Yeah.
Nico with a K coming up for me. Oh, yes. Red hair. She has red hair or orangish hair.
It looked really dark when I watched it, but then again, I was always watching it on recorded VHS. So, it would be on while I was at work, and I'd get home after work and, rewind the tape and watch the episode.
Oh, this looks cool, actually. They were like space kind of saviors, kind of.
Well, they were like Texas Rangers in space.
Oh yeah, there's a DeviantArt of her like dressed like a Texas Ranger.
Yeah,
like a fan art of her. Oh man, I have to look this up. This looks cool. All right, good choices. Nico, that's a good name too.
Yeah.
She-Ra, Matt has. Yep, She-Ra, that's good. I like that one. Oh, Gem and the Holograms, I like that too. These are all cartoons I watch. Marks is here. Hello, Marks. Catwoman. Yep, I bet a lot of people would choose Catwoman.
Halle Berry, yeah.
She's also going to star in Irony Man.
Well, she's Irony Man.
No, she's the villain.
Oh, she's a villain. Okay.
Who is Irony Man's villain?
The Wrinkle.
Wrinkle Woman. Wrinkle Woman.
Yeah.
That's what she's playing.
The Wrinkle Woman.
By the way, folks, you can do a super chat right now if you like. That always helps us out. Or Patreon, which I'll tell you about in a minute. Princess Jasmine. Oh, yeah. I can definitely see having a crush on her. I have a crush on Belle if I'm going to go Disney princesses. But Jasmine's great. The 60s, 70s Batgirl, yes. Yvonne Craig. That was a cool Batgirl costume. Yep. I would take the Tasmanian Devil on a Valentine's date, and we go to an eating competition. I see. That's good.
Ooh.
That's actually, he's a good date for that, I would say, right?
Actually, wasn't there? I thought there was a female version once.
Yeah. In
like
the Tasmania cartoon. Yeah.
She had like a bow in her hair or something to show she was a girl.
And of course, they sort of puffed up her lips and gave her lipstick and everything.
Marks, of course, he chose the least favorite Catwoman. That's what he does. Mystique is every woman, or can be. Yes, that's true.
It's all in her. That's true.
But I don't know. If you're Mystique, wouldn't that be a little insulting? Like, hey, honey, turn into Catwoman today. Now turn into Rogue.
I thought she didn't remember what she originally was. And then...
Oh, I actually don't know.
I don't know.
And it depends on which version you're talking about, too, I'm sure, right? But I'd be interested, like, the original comics, how it worked.
I don't remember. I don't know.
She's like, well, I'll just pick Jennifer Lawrence then, if I can't remember. Right?
I mean, you can't go wrong. It's either her or...
Rebecca Romijn.
Rebecca Romijn, yeah. Both just like, okay, sure. Either works. I'm not mad.
I actually like the Jennifer Lawrence one more than the Rebecca Romijn one.
Well, I mean, first off, that character was way bigger to the storyline in that Jennifer Lawrence, so they really fleshed that out a lot more. The Romijn one was kind of like just a tertiary character.
And they found every excuse not to have her in the blue skin. They're like, okay, you're just going to be human for whatever reason.
Who, Jennifer Lawrence?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm okay with that.
That was a big deal. They even though they improved the costume after Rebecca Romijn, that was still a big deal to get that right on her, and she hated that. She absolutely hated that.
Yeah. Well, she hated the sitting in there for makeup every day for 8 hours or whatever, just to put on the latex and the blue.
Was it an actual costume or paint?
Both,
right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant the 60s show, right? We're talking cartoons, a live action. There were Batman cartoons in the 50s, 60s, you're saying. Interesting. And the Batwoman from that. Okay, Batgirl from that. Okay, I'm going to have to look those up. I didn't know about those. Cool. Jessica Rabbit. Oh, many, I think, people's, right? Probably choice there from Roger Rabbit. And Daphne. I like this. Daphne from Scooby-Doo.
Yep.
It's a good one. Who do you got, Francis? Besides Wrinkle Woman.
Yeah.
No, because Wrinkle Woman is the best. Probably Hollywood from Cool World.
Oh. Does she wear like a white dress?
Yeah.
And she's like a Marilyn Monroe type.
Okay.
Or Power Girl.
Yeah. Oh, see, yeah, I get it. She never did anything for me, but I get why most people do. She's got the boob window too.
And she's got the window, yeah. And
you like the boob window.
She's supposed to be an alternate Supergirl.
I know, but I like Supergirl. I think is much more attractive.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
It depends.
Crazy
It depends on the Supergirl.
Boobs. It does. I'm thinking. I don't know. Classic, long-haired.
I like if it were real. I like the 80s movie, even though the movie sucked. But she is a Supergirl, so I thought, oh yeah, that's a good Supergirl. Whatever her name was, Helen Slater.
Helen Slater. Yeah.
Yes, because the whole Christian Slater thing I brought up a couple shows ago. Oh well, okay. We're talking that then. Hey, Psylocke must have been a cartoon at one point, right? From X-Men.
Totally.
Yeah, I'll take Psylocke then for sure as well.
Electra Woman and Dyna Girl.
The originals from
Yeah,
what, 70s, 80s? I don't know.
Oh.
it was 70s, yeah, late 60s, 70s.
Because they redid that not that long ago, actually.
Oh.
Is this what you're laughing at? Greg told me his pick is Dr. Pulaski.
You know, the animated Pulaski.
The animated Pulaski. That's what we really wanted.
Animated TNG, you know.
Well, it's pretty much what you had the first time I came on the show, and they put my face on Pulaski's body.
Oh, really?
Oh, Tammy did?
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh, that's funny.
Well, that's what Craig really wanted.
Wrong on every level.
Oh, yeah, I miss those days, man. Where Francis and our face and our guests got put on sexy girls' bodies. But no, that's right. We have the proof. We have the evidence. All right. Let's see here. Francis, I've already forgotten your choice.
Cool World, Hollywood.
Cool World, Holly. Did you have another one or just that one?
And then I said either but I said Power Girl.
Oh, yes, Power Girl. That's how we got on that whole thing. All right. Any other? I'm trying to think if there's any. Oh, well, actually, yes. From a kid, G.I. Joe. I mean, most of the ladies. I mean, Baroness would be my top choice. But Scarlet, sure.
Again, my first kind of cartoon crush as a kid was Gadget from Rescue Rangers.
Yes, that's right.
I was like 7 or 8 or whatever when that happened. So I'm like, all right.
What? Yeah, actually, a lot of people have a crush on Gadget.
Yeah, because she was the nerd girl.
Yeah, she's a mouse too, but that's all right.
Yeah, whatever.
Actually, no, never mind. From G.I. Joe, I'm sorry. I'm going to take Jinx, who came in later on in Serpentor era. She was the female Asian ninja.
Oh, Serpentor.
Fuck Serpentor. Him and Sergeant Slaughter were just so ridiculous that they brought them in.
But Sergeant Slaughter was a real person.
Yeah, which is why it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Well, yeah.
A wrestler is coming into G.I. Joe.
Well, they would do it now. Like they would do it now. They would have put The Rock or like if G.I. Joe was.
They did put The Rock in G.I. Joe, the second G.I. Joe movie.
But no, that was a real person. I mean, like as a cartoon.
I know.
Yeah.
But it's funny that you said that.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. I actually like Lady J a lot, Marcus too. I'm with you with Lady J. It's funny in the cartoon she had this like very husky like voice too.
A smoker.
I hope not. She has to be fit to be a part of G.I. Joe. You can't be smoking. She's used to seduce Flint.
It was, from after all the sex she's been having. As a villainess.
Smoking after sex, you mean?
Yeah. Because I found out, I actually looked it up because the trope happened somewhere, and I'm like, why did they do that?
Why they smoke after sex?
Yeah, and apparently it's because it gets you ready for doing it again. So it actually makes it fast, like there's the refractory period and all that stuff lasts
nicotine
shorter.
Helps with that, you're saying?
Apparently, that's why people smoked, was because they can get back into it faster afterwards. So they're like, okay. We're ready again. And so
that's not a good idea.
No. Well, I mean, but this is of course back then, not nowadays.
She's smoking hot, Mark says. Nice. She was. Actually, I got her right behind me there on the shelf, action figure.
I just thought you got her.
I did. I have, like Power or Pokemon, I captured her in a Pokeball.
She's in a ball somewhere.
All right. Any other cartoon characters you want to take over Valentine's Day? No Smurfs, no Snorks, no.
No. Well, if you say Smurfs, there's only one.
Okay, yes. I was going to say yes because the other one later on was a teenage Smurf girl.
Right.
So let's stick with.
Was there really a teenage Smurf girl?
They introduced 4 teenage Smurfs later on in the show.
Oh.
Yeah. Or preteen Smurfs, something like that.
Let's get it on.
So that was the second female Smurf when she came on.
Oh. So wait a minute. If Smurfette's the only female Smurf,
don't go there.
Papa Smurf, you dog.
No, listen. Smurfs just come from the Smurf stork.
Oh yeah. Okay.
They don't replicate in that way.
Yeah, they're amoebas. They
don't even have genitalia. Look at how tight their pants are. Do you see any dicks under those pants?
Then why have pants? Why wear the pants?
Because they have butts still.
Oh, okay.
Can't show butts on 80s cartoons.
That's true. Can't see them squatting and smurfing.
Barbed wire. Oh, yes. Well, Pamela Anderson played that in one of the movies. I don't know if there was another movie. Earlier one. No, I'm thinking of Barbarella. That's what I'm thinking of.
Barbarella, yes.
Anybody seen Barbarella? Have you seen it, Chaz?
Yes, I have. As a matter of fact, I have a copy around here somewhere.
Oh. Is it like good? Is it really cheesy? Cheesy good?
It's cheesy good. It's one of these things that sort of showcases the excesses of Italian design in science fiction.
Oh, interesting.
But not, I mean, in a way that goes even beyond like Flash Gordon, because they had a lot of that in Flash Gordon, but it was really good. Oh. But then in Barbarella, which actually came first, it sort of goes a little wonky. Some of these special effects are a little wonky. Some of the plot lines are a little, okay, this is a little skewed and weird. But it's if you really disconnect your mind to watch it, then yeah, you can have fun watching it.
Little Willy Wonky. All right.
Willy Wonky.
Jalu, that's my new phrase. Jalu says, one can be fit and smoke. On Sand Hill during basic training, one of the drill sergeants was airborne infantry Panama vet. He would beat us during runs smoking while running in combat boots.
I'd love to see that. Just him with just a cig, just bouncing as he runs.
I feel like he needs a cigar.
Yeah, he needs a cigar.
A cigar.
He's got to be a Hannibal type.
Well, yes, I'm sure that is true, Jalu. Smoking is still terrible for you, and it will do very bad things to you later. So don't smoke.
Yeah, but if you have the proper genetics for it, then if you're quasi Wolverine, then.
Well, Wolverine, his lungs will keep repairing themselves. So it's fine. He can smoke. He's a bad influence on the ex-kids. Why are you looking at Smurf crotches? Why aren't you, Marks, looking at Smurf crotches? I had a really dark comment come to mind of Smurfs being Chinese. Okay, I'm not sure. I want to know.
I know. I got you, man. I got you.
Okay. What is your opinion of Dirty Pair?
I don't know anything about Dirty Pair.
I don't want to throw it away, but I know you mean the anime. But so
I kind of figured it was an anime, but throughout most of my life, I've been absolutely, utterly starved of anime. The only anime that I've ever watched is and this is not even the right name. It's Nausicaa of the Winds, which I think is Princess Mononoke.
No, Nausicaa is a separate title.
Yeah,
from Miyazaki. You had it right.
Well, it's Nausicaa of the Winds, and then there was another one I picked up because I watched it as a con or at a con, and I can't remember the name of it now, but it was about this guy, and he's sort of a criminal, but he's not really like a bad criminal, and he gets involved with trying to rescue this princess from some evil lord in a castle. And there's a samurai in a white robe involved, and there's two scenes that really stand out for me in this movie. And one of them is that the white samurai is like in some sort of a vehicle or something, and they're being chased through a tunnel by a helicopter. And so the white samurai leaps up in the air, raises his sword, and in doing so, the helicopter blades chop themselves up against the sword's edge and crash the helicopter.
Nice.
And so then he sets down, after his leap, he comes back down, and our heroes in the car escape. And then there's a thing at the end of it with the guy that I'm talking about, this rogue, this scoundrel. And he's in like an older Cooper Mini, an animated version of a Cooper Mini. Right, and there's a ton of money in this. They're racing down this bridge, and he's just throwing bushels of money out of the top of the car. It's just flying behind him in huge clouds of greenbacks.
All right, Jalu. Oh wait, yes. Is it Lupin?
I was gonna say that sounds like Lupin.
Might be.
Lupin. I want to go back. There's so many different Lupin series, though. I'm trying to.
I might actually have it right here. I've got most of my DVD collection handy right here. Let's see if I can find it before the end of the show.
All right. That's a good sword, Mark says. Lupa looks fun to me. All right. What's the 42 on your shirt?
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh, right. By the way, I didn't. Jalou did send me 35 Tagalog.
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 Yeah.
Phrases.
Remember to mentally see and pronounce that.
I don't know. That doesn't seem to be helping though.
Again, it pronounces. It's kind of said the way it's spelled.
I think the ta is just going to help me. It's ta, right? Ta. Tagalog.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Jalou. And
it's all the soft. It's all soft vowels.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tammy sent us. She's been thinking of Cabot. So Mark, you'll like this. I think she did some AI art of Cabots here, which Cabot Crossing Publishing is where the anthologies you can get are.
Ooh, very, very noble. I don't know. Here's the thing, though.
They're warriors.
Yeah. I guess, do cats have similar faces to rabbits? I feel like
they could.
I guess they could.
I don't know. They're different. I would say they're different, but not like so different. All right. Oh my God. Chaz is looking through every single DVD.
Hey, that's cool. He has a huge collection.
Yeah, look, he can actually watch movies that he wants instead of relying on streaming services. All right, we have to have a Towel Day episode. What's Towel Day?
That's
another from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Does everybody wear towels?
They don't wear towels. You have to carry a towel in case of emergency.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, don't worry, Chaz, if you can't find it. Don't worry.
Yeah, I can't find it right away, but.
Oh, Tenchi Muyo. I can never say Mo. How do you say that? I can never say that.
Muyo.
Muyo. I just can't pronounce that.
Yo.
There's
it's
certain
moo,
words.
Yo. It's like
moo, yo.
Yeah. It's like a hip cow.
Muyo.
Yeah. Moo, yo.
Moo. Okay, I'll think moo.
Yeah.
Moo. A hip cow. Right.
Or a hep
gangsta cow. Yeah.
Tenchi's easy to say. All right.
It's the muyo part.
Muyo. All right, folks. Let's thank our awesome Patreons here. So remember, if you'd like to support us, subscribe. You can go to patreon.com/supergeekedup. Any dollar amount, even $1 a month, is super helpful to us continuing doing this geeky stuff. Or like Greg has kindly said, if you're switching out of Art of the Roll because they're ending, we would love to have you over here. We appreciate it. And you see those guys a lot on the show anyway, like Chaz right here and Marks and Greg. Or you do a super chat. We appreciate that as well. The little dollar sign underneath your chat window on YouTube. Let's see, what's the theme here? Well, I guess something Valentine's Day, I suppose, right, Francis?
No. It's either that or villainy.
It could be villainy. We did some villain.
No, we'll do. I mean, I see. The thing is with Valentine's Day, like, what do you? I guess you could do like the.
Let's do the Valentines.
I was gonna say, or you could do like candy hearts. Because I was eating candy hearts for Valentine's Day.
I saw that on
you
your.
could do like the little candy hearts, like they have weird ones, like, for instance, I'm gonna do candy. I'm gonna do candy hearts.
Yeah, we'll do candy hearts. But
so
you can't
like,
you gotta make them up.
Yeah, no, I mean these you don't have to because they're really weird. Like for a while, Craig Allenpool, the candy heart would probably ask you to email me.
Is that a real one?
Yeah.
All right. I'll do. But Chaz, do you have this list up so you can join us in doing this?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Rachel J. You'll get a candy heart that says, "Be my Valentine."
Oh, adorable.
Yeah. All right, Chaz.
Okay. So I'm doing Greg and Rena, right? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, Greg and Rena, we here at Geeked Up certainly hope that your pon far tonight goes far enough.
Nice. Little Vulcan stuff there, folks.
Tammy Anderson, you're the aorta that feeds my heart.
Gross. Johnny Daddy Pappas, your heart will be shaped like a Horgan and say, hope you get all the Jamaharan you want.
Oh, there you go.
Michael Gilstrap, we want to thank you for your support, and we certainly hope you get the Batgirl of your dreams, particularly the AI one that we've seen making the rounds recently.
Ooh,
Now, did you say bat or bad girl?
Batgirl.
There's
I mean,
an AI
kinda-
bat girl.
A little bit of
making the
both.
rounds?
Oh yeah. I'll I'll find it and send you a copy
Okay,
after
yikes,
the show.
This sounds hot.
It is. Yeah. Wowzers.
Wow. I don't. That's good. I don't hear wows. Oh, that's Inspector Gadget. He would say wow. Yowzers. Yowzers. I don't know.
Column A, column B.
Yeah.
Oh, Dash V. You make my blood run straight to my penis.
You do it on purpose now with him every time. What's with all the blood and aorta stuff you're doing? Jesus.
I don't know.
Terry Field, thank you so much for your support. We will litter your field with candy hearts that have wonderful sayings like, I'm trying to think of trying to geek up one of these things. You're our super friend.
Oh.
I know, I'm being nice.
Yes.
Sweet.
And
I'm talking
finally,
about
Jalou,
penises.
we wish you a glorious one night in Bangkok.
One night in Bangkok. That's a great song.
Yes.
Never knew until a few years ago that was from Chess.
Yeah.
Or the Bobby Fischer or whatever thing. Yeah.
Yep.
Francis' line was worthy of Zap Brannigan.
Oh, good.
Is this supposed to be Zach?
No, Zap Brannigan's
No, it is
from
Zap, yeah.
Futurama.
Oh. The penis line? Was he talking about probably?
I think so.
Did Zap talk about dicks?
He was always flirting with Leela,
Was that the one-eyed girl?
the one-eyed girl,
Yeah, see that? There was no, I can't, the one eye just creeps me out.
played by Married with Children's
Katie Segal?
Katie Sackhoff. No, Katie Holmes. Katie
Segal.
Segal. All right, that's right.
Not Katie Sackhoff.
Wife to Steven
Bundy.
Seagal. Yeah.
Right, Steven Seagal. I hope not.
Oh, and the movie that I was talking about, it is Lupin. It's Lupin the Third, Castle of Cagliostro.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay.
Yes, I told him to change the hat from his boring hat.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, patreon.com/super-geeked up. Thank you so much, folks, for everybody who's supporting us, no matter what level you're at. And we appreciate it. We appreciate any super chats. And also, please subscribe, like, and ring the bell if you haven't yet. That helps us out as well. And tell your friends about our show. Tell them to join us. Oh boy, now he's cocking it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like a thug.
Yes, Francis,
Drop the
I,
flag.
and Jalou got those hats because Jalou treated us to the Filipino Heritage Night at the San Diego Padres a few years ago, and they're doing it this year again. Great. Collect those hats. All right, one last game to do. Francis, what is it?
Well, we're gonna do something that warranted its own game at conventions called One True Pairing, where we're gonna be pairing up characters that you recommend with characters that we pick from your recommendations. And then Jeff will close his eyes, scroll, pick the person we're going to pair that person with, and we're going to fight on who deserves to be with that person. Who's the true pairing amongst these people of whom you folks are going to recommend and suggest.
That's right. Let's start with villains for this first round. because we were talking about Valentines. I like that. That was a good one, Francis.
If I said you were beautiful, would you take off your pants and dance a little?
What's that from?
That's Zap Brannigan.
Oh, Jesus. All right, give us some villain characters here for this first round of One True Pairing, folks, and we'll pull from that. We appreciate all your help as Francis knocks his mic because he's so into being a cool hip hopster. Actually funny. Just that kind of doesn't make you look that way. Just tilt
a little bit, right? Just turning the hat slightly to the side gives that
What
look.
villain is hexadecimal?
From Reboot.
Is this also from Reboot?
Also from Reboot.
Okay, now can you please? That's great, but can you please give us some non-reboot villains? Cobra Commander, thank you.
Hexadecimal was the female villain, and Megabyte was the male evil villain.
Skeletor, okay, very good. Some good
I don't remember the Skeletor. I know Skeletor. Wait, Skeletor doesn't have like his own Destro, right? He doesn't have like a.
So I mean, sort of. So he's got lots of people under him.
Yeah.
Evil
Lynn
Sanders.
Evil Lynn is probably his most trusted person.
Oh.
But Beastman is kind of also one. That Beastman's kind of the way he kicks around.
Okay. So he's the Starscream to his Megatron.
Yes, but Evil Lynn would probably be the Destro because she's actually like knows what she's doing.
Okay.
She's talented.
Okay.
And Beastman's not that smart. Dr. Claw, we got as well. All right, good. I like these choices, folks. Keep them coming.
The Noid.
Is that from the Tick?
No, Domino's. Avoid the Noid. He steals pizzas.
God, I forgot all about that, and I was fine forgetting about that.
Or the 7-Up Dot. We could have the 7-Up Dot as a character.
Is this from Transformers? Unicron?
Yes, Unicron is the planet.
The
planet Transformer.
Okay. What was the planet they were from, though?
Cybertron.
That's right. Who's Hedley Lamar?
Hedy Lamar is like an actress.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now he's naming real people. Black Cat. Yeah, sure. Black Cat. She's definitely.
She's a villain. She's a villain.
Yep. Sexy villain.
Yes.
Oh, we didn't say her, man, earlier. Bluto from Popeye. Dr. Scratch and Stiff. Oh my God, Julie loves doing that.
From Animaniacs. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good name though. Scratch and Sniff. Was that his powers? Did he?
No.
Scratch and
Sniff? He was a bald doctor who lost all his hair because the Animaniacs drove him crazy.
So this is from Simpsons, right?
No, that's you.
Oh yes, right. Hey, I'm not a villain. Come on. Callisto, is this from Xena?
I'm guessing.
Kingpin. Okay, very good.
Oh, Hedley Lamar was the Blazing Saddles.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
Oh, that's the character?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Chaz, who do you want to pick one character from that list of that these awesome people gave us? Remember, folks, you can always put your things in the comments too. We'll check them out later.
Okay. I'll take Dark Helmet.
Okay, he's got Dark Helmet.
He's got Dark Helmet.
Who do you have? We got Shredder, Mojo Jojo. Oh, that sounds familiar. What's that from?
Jojo from
Just so you ladies know, I've got the Dark Helmet.
I'll take Scratch and Stuff.
Okay. Wait. What? I thought, aren't they doing a live action Powerpuff?
They were, and then they canceled it.
Oh, how come?
Because they couldn't. They had to reshoot the pilot episode because nobody liked it, and then the pandemic happened, and they just never went back to doing it again.
Too bad.
Yeah,
I'll take Skeletor. All right, everybody's got their character now, folks. Like Francis said, I'm just gonna kind of randomly pick one here from the list, and each of us is gonna have to argue why we're the best. Our character's the best one true pairing.
It was Pluto.
Oh yeah, you hope it's Pluto, huh? Kingpin. I'm assuming we're gonna do the Daredevil, Marvel, Kingpin, or like Spider-Man. Actually,
or
the movie, bowling movie.
Oh yeah, or the John Goodman movie.
Oh, what's that one? That different?
Isn't he in Kingpin?
Is that the bowling one or different?
Yeah.
One? Oh, that's what I said.
Oh yeah. I think
Woody
John
Harrelson,
Belushi
right?
in it.
All right. Anyway, so each of us have to argue why our character is the best romantic pairing with Kingpin. And I guess you guys in the chat can figure out who you think made the best argument. Chaz, you have who again?
Dark Helmet.
Okay, why is Dark Helmet and Kingpin a good match?
Well, because they're both rulers. They're both leaders. They're both incredibly powerful men. You know, both dedicated to evil.
Dedicated to evil. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes. You know, power attracts power. You can't get a better pairing than that. And not only is Dark Helmet dedicated to evil and pretty much second in command of a whole galaxy, he has the Schwartz.
That's true. Okay, and it's hard to argue.
He does have the Schwartz.
Yes.
All right. I've got Kingpin and Skeletor. Well, you know, they say opposites attract.
Yeah.
Well, you can't get much more physically opposite than these two. One is a fucking skeleton. He's got no meat on his bones at all. The other is a very rotund, huge individual. So I think Kingpin can give some of his fat to Skeletor and, you know, have Skeletor not look like a skeleton. He would probably look like, you know, Prince Keldor. That's his real name. He used to be human at one point. He probably liked that. Not some evil and magic maybe could make this happen, what I'm envisioning. Then Kingpin could slim down, be a little fitter, you know, be healthier. That would help him do, I don't know, maybe evil better. Like Chaz says, these are both, of course, we're all villains here, right? So I guess they're all up to evil shenanigans. Let's see here. How could either of them help each other out, though? This is what I'm trying to figure out.
You're right, Matt. He was kind of buff.
Yeah, seriously.
Sure.
That's true. But he didn't have any, well, yeah, because he didn't have any fat. He's all bones. But he did, you're right. He did actually look kind of strong. You're right. Yeah.
Well, his head was a skeleton.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
The rest of his body was like buffed out skin.
Right. Yeah. Fuck, I was thinking of the wrong thing. Damn it, that argument out the window. All right.
New argument.
New argument. Okay, Skeletor, who's buff, thank you, Matt, will whip Kingpin into shape by putting him on a PX69, whatever the fuck it is, and they'll be doing PX90, but they'll call it PX69 because that's what they're going to do to each other that night when Beastman's not around to bother them. And Skeletor needs another good villain on his side because, again, maybe outside Evil Lyn, like we said, most of them are pretty incompetent, right? Beastman and all those guys, the guy with the 3-eye thing, whatever his name is. But Kingpin is very competent, right? He's a very savvy business crime empire guy. I think he can actually really, Skeletor's not good at managing things either, I think. So Kingpin, I think, could manage Skeletor's castle and his forces and really finally defeat He-Man. How Skeletor would help Kingpin in his New York, I don't really know. But I think Kingpin's just going to have to move to Eternia and live there.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Who do you have again, Francis?
Dr. Otto von Scratch and Sniff.
All right. So why is he good with it, Kingpin?
Well, Otto von Scratch and Sniff is a psychiatrist. And if we all know that Kingpin is a little off his rocker, a little on edge, and with the wiliness and the intelligence of Scratch and Sniff, who had to deal with 3 dog monkeys, because you can't tell what kind of animals the Warner brothers and sisters are, but he had to deal with them. And he also has something that none of these other villains have. He has a sexy nurse. And if there's anything that Kingpin totally is hot for, is sexy nurses. Even though his last love was a museum curator. But that's beside the point. All right. The nurse hello nurse. I mean, hello nurse. I mean, whew. Like, I mean, whoa. That's all I have to say. Scratch and Sniff is actually going to get pushed to the side because, again, his constant companion, literally attached to the hip, not literally, figuratively attached to the hip, companion, the nurse, will definitely seduce and fall in love with Kingpin while Scratch and Sniff keeps him sane, keeps him level, keeps him from going, mad on Hell's Kitchen and New York City. So,
all right,
Scratch and Sniff wins.
2 rebuttals to that. I have no evidence presented that he actually likes nurses, Kingpin. And you're arguing for Kingpin and the nurse, really, not Scratch and Sniff.
Well, it's like an accessory, right? Like Skeletor has his castle and Eternia, which you used, right? And
yes, but I didn't argue for him to get with. I mean, I could say he could get with Evil Lynn. Evil Lynn's sexy.
And Darth Helmet has his Schwartz, which is a power.
But that's still part of Schwartz. Of Dark Helmet.
And the nurse is
the nurse is not part of
Scratch and Sniff. Part of Scratch and Sniff. Like
that is so disrespectful to the nurses across the country. Nurses write in and complain.
They're figuratively attached to each other to the hip. Nothing like those two.
No.
Just like this. You
cannot
listen, have one without
how Helmet could introduce him to Princess. What is her name in this?
Vespa? No, Vespa was separate from. They're separate. These are just like the same. It's like
they're
two
not
heads
the
of a
same
coin. Two heads of a coin.
All right. I don't know. I think this is our out of bounds this argument. By the way, you could tell us if you think one of those is better than another, folks. Those arguments. But after we're doing that, we got some other ones. Sideshow Bob, Dr. Eva. I like this Maris Crane from Free Shirt. That was a funny one. Hello, Nurse is Dr. Scratch's nurse and a nurse in the tune. Yes. Right.
Oh,
Again,
yeah.
I'm not disputing that part. I'm just disputing that she's a different character. Oh, Chaz won. Okay, there you go. That's his win. I agree. He probably had the best argument. So it's going to be Dark Helmet and Kingpin together.
Who could resist? First off, who can resist Rick Moranis?
Well, yeah, you got some huge guy and a really tiny guy. It's good. It's good dichotomy. Who could resist Rick Moranis? Come on, wait.
They could destroy President Scroob.
No, you would no. They would team up with President Scroob again, like the nurse.
Wait, was President Scroob also evil in that?
Yeah.
He was above Dark Helmet, right?
Yeah.
He's the emperor, technically.
Oh, well, Dark Helmet would want to take him down, probably, right? To rule himself.
Would he? I guess.
I think so.
Yeah.
Besides, I had to do a riff on Vader's, join me. Together, we can rule the galaxy.
Because think about it. President Scroob isn't really the emperor. He's really like the galactic president or something, right?
Yeah.
Who happened to be the emperor in Star Wars. But Vader never had really any respect for the Moffs or the other Imperial officers. He thought they were beneath him.
He kind of feared President Scroob, sort of. Kind of.
Helmet?
Yeah, Helmet did.
Okay.
Yeah. But that, again, it's not a 1-for-1 with Star Wars. So,
No,
what are you going to do?
All right, there we go. That was one true pairing, folks. Now we know the best villain pairing.
Yes.
Thank goodness we did that. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hey, folks, remember tomorrow, go to twitch.tv/artoftheroll or at Art of the Roll on YouTube. And 10:30 Eastern on Thursday. Chaz will be there. I'll be there. Marks and Greg. And Marks is running. If you're still in the chat, Marks, you can tell more about it. But it's called Everyday Heroes. And one of the settings for that game is Highlander, which I'm excited about. Oh, I got to make my character tonight because I didn't get a chance yesterday. I'm gonna make an immortal character. Yeah, watch us chop off heads. Not literally. That's what happens in Highlander.
Yeah.
Oh, and I think we might get to do some flashback scenes. I gotta work on figure out what accent I'm gonna do.
Well, you're gonna do Spanish.
I was actually tempted to do Sean Connery, Spanish, but we found out he's actually Egyptian in that, right? That's what Tammy told us?
No, he's a Spaniard. Oh, he's an Egyptian Spaniard.
Yeah.
Because we were wrong about that. Is he part?
He's been a light. He was originally an Egyptian, yes, but he's lived so long.
He lives in Spain. He's lived in Spain.
Yeah. and picked up the Scottish accent because obviously he lived in Scotland for a while.
No, he right. Or it's the only accent he can do. So I might do that actually. I might make a Spanish character who talks like Sean Connery. Now that you reminded me that I wanted to do that, or I'll be the Count, like I said before the show, from Sesame Street. All right, there we go. That's it. Anything else you want to pimp out there, Chaz? Any Twitters or anything?
Not yet.
No, not really. But just talking about tomorrow. I don't want to give away too many spoilers, but my character is also an immortal, who his first death was in an industrial cheese manufacturing accident.
Oh, of course it was. In what year or time?
The accident, I think I calculated the accident was in 1948.
Okay. So he's an American?
No.
Oh. European?
Yes.
Okay.
No, he's not. He's sitting. He's a sitting.
I know you were going to.
So what?
He said European. I said, no, you're a sitting.
Oh.
Is he Swiss? Matt?
Close.
Close. Swedish?
Is he Shropshire? Is he?
Nope.
Wait, what's close to Swiss? Not Swedish. French?
Finland? Is
Nope.
he Finnish?
Norwegian?
No. Well, actually, you've hit it right. Yes.
Norwegian? Oh.
Yes,
yeah,
he is
'cause
Norwegian.
You've played Norway. Yeah, you like Norway. Okay. Oh, that's a good accent. Nice. All right, folks. If you want to hear a lot of great accents tomorrow, tune in 10:30 Eastern.
There's an expectation now. I mean,
Well,
I know Greg
great
is the man
accent
of a
from
thousand
Chaz.
voices.
Not great for me. Who is?
I know Greg is a man of 1,000 voices.
Yeah, they all sound like, oh, they all sound like this.
That used to be one of his channel points, was to do an accent.
Yeah, they can still do that, I think. But Marks is running it, so Greg's only playing one character tomorrow.
Well, Mark, if you're still here, I expect an accent.
Lots of accents, Marks, because you're playing all the NPCs.
Oh yeah, he'll do that.
Oh, for Highlander, he should have to bring in the characters from all over the world, all different accents.
Yep.
I'd love to hear his actual. Was he Scottish or Irish? Oh, the McLeods. Were
The
they?
McLeods were Scottish.
Scottish.
Yeah.
Why didn't they just
McLeod.
make Connery McLeod? Anyway.
That is funny. He was. That's interesting, actually. He wasn't. Maybe they thought he was too old at the time. He wasn't like crazy old then.
No, he wasn't. He was like in his
40s.
or 40s. Yeah.
I don't know. I guess they had Lambert already casted, maybe.
Because of my amazing performance as Zardage.
Is that the?
That's me with my little red Speedo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll be the Richard Dragon of accents. Good, Marks. Good.
Yes. Thank you, Marks.
We appreciate that. Let's see. All right, cool. All right. I guess that does it for us for tonight. Big thanks to Chaz for coming on as always.
Thank you very much for having me, Jeff. Always a pleasure.
Sure. If you're watching live or in post, we appreciate it very much. Patreon.com/super-geeked-up. Remember, you can do a super chat last minute or two. Chat. Francis is over at
sinceresarcasm.net, where you can get a book or two. Not 3, because I don't have that 3rd book on me.
You can get 3 books, though.
You can, but I have these 2.
Or you can go to cabotcrossing.com. That's Mark's site with all the books, or our site, supergeekedup.com. You can also see Francis Tuesday nights.
Yeah, points of interest. We talked a little bit about the superb owl yesterday, as well as, I don't know, you're not supposed to say it or something? I don't know.
Well, don't say it then. I don't know what you're talking about. Go ahead.
Yeah, so we talking about the superb owl.
Oh, Super Bowl.
Yeah. I thought you're not supposed to.
That's bullshit. I hate that people do that. Well, first,
Matt, you're beautiful.
Who's beautiful?
Matt.
Oh my God, Matt, you are beautiful. $4.99 super sticker. Matt, thank you. You rock, man.
Wow to you too, sir. Wow to you too.
We really appreciate that. I see now. Yeah, now I can see it on the thing. That's a cool little, I don't know, animated emoji type guy.
Or wait a minute. Here you go. We'll do this instead.
Let's celebrate their third super on a live stream. Okay, I'll celebrate it. How do I celebrate it? I don't know. That's what it's telling me on the chat, though.
I don't know.
Oh, wow, you got the disco lights on. Very good.
Matt, my hat's off to you.
I don't have a hat take off, but it is off to you, Matt. We appreciate it very much. Probably couldn't afford Connery as a lead.
Yeah.
Maybe by then, yeah.
That's possible. All right, POI podcast though.
Yes. Super Bowl and the life and times of Mr. Josh Hawks. So check that out and more of the most generic podcast on the internet.
All right, by Super Bowl you mean the Super Bowl?
Yes.
This is what all these people say, like, oh, you got to call it the big game, the big game. I never understood this. You cannot copyright speech. You cannot prevent me from saying the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I know they trademarked it. I get it. But I think it would only be like if you were using it to make money.
Oh.
Maybe? Like
know.
Pretending you were, like if you were a brand, like Super Bowl was supporting you or
maybe,
somehow.
Or maybe as an endorsement or something.
Because otherwise, I cannot fathom how this goes along with free speech in the United States, that you can't say the word Super Bowl.
I don't know.
So
I just remember.
So if I'm out walking around, I can't say, "Hey, are you watching the Super Bowl?" Like that's fucking
you
ridiculous.
Can say stuff like that, but that's not broadcast.
We'll
put it
but we're not
internet
saying
or
the
anything
Super
like
Bowl,
that.
the NFL are endorsing us, right? Or we have anything to do with it. We're just saying a Super Bowl is an event that happens.
I just remember back in the day, radio shows would not say it, and I'm like, that's weird. And I just
It drives me nuts.
Stuck with me forever. That radio.
The NFL is already
thing.
fucking corrupt enough. Sorry, folks. They don't need to fucking control our speech either. Don't get me started on this fucking.
Look, the game was rigged.
No, it wasn't. Actually, the game was super dull in the first half, and then the game really exciting. Like I was really happy with the Super Bowl.
I didn't watch any of it. I don't know.
It really can be very exciting in the second half.
Oh yeah, there it is. Let's celebrate. Oh, there it is.
Because they were showing Super Bowl on a live. Oh well, sure. If you're broadcasting it, you don't have the rights to do that. That makes sense. Just like we can't show, like we tried to show Demolition Man once, and they didn't like
they
that.
shut us down real quick.
Yeah, real quick. Now Francis still has never seen it because of that.
I've seen half of it.
All right, we gotta do
Three
it
seashells.
again.
I know exactly where I left off. 3 seashells. The moment they talk about the shells, that's where I had to stop. And then
Because you're like, nothing's gonna top this.
no. I mean, I had something else I had to do, but yeah.
Oh, you had to go use the bathroom. That's what you had to do.
Yeah, exactly. And I never went back to it because it was gone.
All right. Anyway, sure. Yes. Hope you enjoyed the Super Bowl if you watched it, or the Puppy Bowl, or the Nickelodeon Bowl, whatever you watched.
Sadly, no more lingerie bowl.
Did there used to be that?
There used to be a lingerie bowl. Yeah.
You know what I used to? There used to be a lingerie football league for like a year or two. I watched some of that.
Yeah.
But you know what, dude? That was like, because I was telling my nephews. I don't know why I should be telling them this. And they were like, "Oh, was it flag?" I'm like, "No, fucking no way." And they went all out. They tackled each other. They hit hard, man. Like they played all out.
Yeah, I want to say the lingerie bowl did the same thing. It was just full on contact football.
Sandra Bullock in spandex was worth the price of admission. I guess her pants were pretty tight in that, right? I forgot the uniforms.
Demolition Man, yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same way about good grief, Leah Thompson in Howard the Duck.
Yeah,
because about 3/4 of the way through, she's in like a nightie in a bedroom with Howard the Duck.
Yes.
Oh well, I don't know why she's doing that.
They imply
they have sex,
some
right?
love making. Yeah.
Oh, gross. I hate Howard the Duck.
Corkscrew. Anyway.
Come on, man. Why'd you have to ruin it with that? Go back to Gadget and Mice. Yes, Diane Lane and Judge Dredd. I love Diane Lane and Judge Dredd, man. I had a crush on her.
I've only seen the one with the Carl Urban.
You haven't seen the. I can't. I'm not. That's not at all. I am the judge. I am the law.
I am the law.
I am the law.
I am the law.
That's. I don't. Even though I get it, it's maybe all right. I understand. It may not be the best movie ever, but I still like the first Judge Dredd. That's still my favorite. I think it's fun.
I like that they have like oversized pauldrons or whatever those are called.
Oh, I think you're right.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Yeah. He's great as Judge Dredd, man. Like that. He's Judge Dredd. Stallone.
I'm not okay.
Gotta watch all these classic '90s.
Well, it's
sci-fi.
only him. The only movie I've ever really watched of him was Rockies 1, 2, and 3, I think, and that's it.
Really? So
I've never seen any Rambo.
No Expendables.
No Rambo. Oh, Expendables. Yeah, I saw Expendables.
No Cliffhanger.
No Cliffhanger. No
Throw
Over the
Mama
Top.
from the train.
No Throw Mama from the Train. No
What else has he been in?
Grindstone
Cobra?
Cowboy. No,
He was in Cobra, I think, right?
I didn't see the movie that he directed, which was the sequel to Saturday Night Fever.
He was in Copland too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was just in a show last year, right? What the fuck is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we had superpowers.
No.
Oh, not that one.
No.
He was like a kind of almost like a mob boss type thing.
Oh, yeah.
Starts with a T, I want to say. All right, hang on. Is it? No, nobody can think of it. Okay.
I can't. I never saw it, so I can't think of the name.
TV
Yeah.
show. Tulsa King.
Tulsa King.
Yeah.
Tulsa King. All right. Actually, there's a decent amount of those I haven't seen either. I just realized.
Like Sofa King. Yeah.
Yes, he's Sofa King. He's like Crazy Eddie and those kind of guys selling his sofas.
Sofa King crazy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing him in Sofa King.
That'd be fun.
He's too busy doing the Stallones now, the reality show with his daughters and wife.
I've seen more Schwarzenegger movies. Because I had to pick between the two, and I've seen Schwarzenegger more than I've seen Eraser. I've seen
I've seen every Schwarzenegger movie.
I think the only one I haven't seen is the Sixth Day.
Sixth Day.
That's
seen that.
whatever the religious one was. I didn't see that one.
That's not religious.
What was the one where he was like fighting the devil or whatever?
Yeah, I know the one you mean.
It wasn't. Then I think I did
End
see
of Days.
End of Days.
I've seen that too. The only one I haven't seen is which I want. I hear he's great in it. It's a more recent one where his daughter turns into a vampire.
Oh yeah. Like Angela or Amber or something. It's the name of the daughter is the title of the movie, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I bought it too on DVD, but I never watched it. Yeah, but you're right. But I watched Schwarzenegger was my guy, but you don't have to choose between them.
No, I know, but I mean, I guess I preferred then.
Yeah, all right. Don't Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. Oh, is that it?
Right.
I not Throw Mom from the Train. That's a different one. Don't Stop or My Mom Will Shoot.
That's the one. Yeah,
That's the one.
With Estelle Getty.
That's the one I think, at least from stories, both Schwarzenegger and Stallone tell that Schwarzenegger tricked him into.
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry.
He put a rumor out that he was up for the role, and then Stallone was
like,
yo, I want
really,
it.
Yeah, Stallone was like, this actually looks really stupid. Oh wait, he wants it. All right, okay, I guess I better do.
And just but look, Schwarzenegger did. A movie I didn't see actually was Jingle All the Way. I haven't seen Jingle All the Way.
Oh, that looks so bad.
Oh my goodness! It's
Sinbad.
hysterical.
Oh,
is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's him and Sinbad fighting for Christmas toys, right?
Yeah, for Turbo
kind
Man.
of, yeah.
For Turbo Man,
Turbo Man,
the toy.
Turbo Man.
Oh, Robo Man.
No, Turbo Man.
Turbo
Man.
That's Schwarzenegger.
Oh,
Turbo Man.
like a good neighbor.
Right, that's how he says it. Oh, and the extended one. There's a hilarious cameo twist.
Okay, I'll have to take a look. I'll take a look.
All right. Anyway, big thanks again to Matt for the super sticker. We appreciate it very much.
You're awesome.
So, thank you to our Patreons. Thank you to Chaz. Thank you to viewers. Thank you to Francis. Thank you to Filipino Hats.
Thank you to Filipino Lady for getting us started on Tagalog.
Yes. Filipino Lady.
I mean, she's a Filipino lady. It's not, that's the most accurate description I can give of her.
That's true. That should be a song, Filipino Lady.
There's probably one out there.
All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll be back next Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific. Till then, stay geeky, everybody. Bye.